Welcome back once again to howtocookgreatfood.com. If you haven't already, please click that red button and subscribe to our channel. On the menu today, and as you can see right here, we're going to make some potato rice with an Indian kind of influence. It's really simple to make. I really love this. One of my favourites actually. Fried rice with some potatoes, some lovely Indian spices like curry leaves and chilli and some beautiful cumin and coriander. Pretty simple. Let's go and do it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is sort our potatoes out. As you can see, I've got some potatoes there which I've peeled and washed in a nice clean water. And I've cut them kind of really small, you know. We're going to add to this three things. We're going to add some salt, some turmeric and some cardamom. The turmeric or the haldi is going to give it a nice little colour as well as a little bit of flavour. The cardamoms are going to release a bit of flavour in there, and of course salt. So what we're going to do now, bring that to the boil. We're going to cook them for about 4 to 5 minutes. Like I say, they're really tiny, little small things. They're not going to take too long to cook. We don't want complete mashed potato, but we do want them nice and soft. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have. There's our potatoes, drained them off. So they're cooked, but you know, still got a little bite to them, but cooked. Some cooked rice on this side. Pretty much equal parts is how I do it, but that depends on you. You might want to put more rice than potatoes. Here I've got some powders, equal parts of, and I mean like a quarter of a teaspoon. There's not a lot there. Turmeric, chili powder, coriander powder, cumin powder, and some salt. Or if you want, just use your favourite curry powder that you like. Fresh green chilies, optional as to how many you put in. Here I've got some fennel seeds. That's the only whole garam masala we're going to be using today. About a decent sized teaspoon each of garlic ginger paste there, which is a 50-50 mix of, you know, fresh garlic and ginger. I've got here some cilantro or fresh coriander. And here I've got some fresh curry leaves. If you can get these, they're absolutely wonderful. Simply, we're going to make a stir fry now. So that's it. They're all the ingredients we're going to need, apart from a touch of oil in a pan. And today I'm going to be using some coconut oil, but you use anything you like. So I've got a decent sized pan here. And my oil's in there. Like I say, I'm using a coconut oil today, but that's entirely up to you. We're going to get that nice and hot. Then we're going to go with our fennel seeds. Fennel seeds, I love in this. I mean, just gives such a lovely flavour. We're just going to cook those just for a few seconds. Then we're going to add our onions, which I think I forgot to mention just then, but yeah. So they're toasting nicely. They're really going to infuse that oil. Now in goes our onion. I'm using red. Use any colour you wish. The coconut oil that we're using today gives a really distinctive flavour as well. Give it a try if you haven't used coconut oil before. Now we're going to add those fresh curry leaves. I mean, this is already fantastic to me. I just love onions, curry leaves, frying them. It's just a wonderful, wonderful smell. Now that garlic and ginger. And let's just cook this. I mean, we're on a kind of fairly lively heat, above medium. So keep stirring. Let's just cook this for another couple of minutes. Then I'll be back to add some more ingredients. So we've just softened these down, which is where we want to be. Now many people, and traditionally when an Indian dish is made of potato rice, there's some dal added. There'll be some channa dal or some white dal. I'm not using the dal today. This is just a kind of a quick recipe, and I think it works really well. So let's get some salt and our powders in. So those powders, like I say, are equal parts of, and small amounts, turmeric or haldi, chili powder, cumin powder, and coriander powder. Now keep stirring this vigorously at this point because we don't want our powders to burn because they'll get really bitter, but we do want to cook them a little bit. Okay, now go the potato. And again, let's just stir fry these around on a highish heat for a minute or so. Then I'll be back. So all of our beautiful flavours are coating those potatoes now. Let's now introduce the rice, our cooked rice. I'm using the basmati rice. And again, let's break it down and stir it in. Now this is a bit of a fried rice. Now what a lot of people don't do with fried rice is actually fry their rice. So they sort of just put the rice in, stir it around and serve it. But you actually need to fry this rice. So this next process is probably going to take us 4 minutes, 5 minutes. I'm going to turn the heat up to maximum now. And keep stirring this in and actually fry that rice. And as you can see, as it turns around in there, it's catching all of those beautiful flavours and colours. Our potatoes are going to break down a little bit. And then we're pretty much there. If you wanted, you could add maybe some tomato at this point, or some other vegetables like some bell peppers, celery or something like that, a few carrots, give it a nice little crunch. I'm going just like this today. So keep stirring. Be back in about 3 minutes now, I think. I'm really happy with that as it is. At this point I'm going to add some fresh green chilli. Like I say, that's entirely optional as to how much you put in, if at all. And then some roughly chopped fresh coriander or cilantro. Let's turn that heat off. Let's just fold that chili and cilantro in. You can check that for salt if you want. That's going to be great for me. Now I love this with some roti, you know, some sort of bread. I'll just grab, you know, a handful of it in my roti. And I'm so happy to eat that. So what have we got here? It's vegetarian, it's vegan, it really is delicious, and it's pretty simple, isn't it? Hope you enjoy that. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you again really soon. Lots of love. Bye bye.